This is Nicole Listema, and I will be conducting your weekly weather briefing from the National Weather Service in Atlanta for Thursday, January 21st, 2021. Today, we're going to talk about the forecast through the end of the week into the weekend. We'll go in depth about the forecast for the early next week into the middle of next week, and we'll talk about the potential for severe thunderstorms and locally heavy rainfall. Today we're going to start in the mid-levels of the atmosphere. Currently, we have what we call zonal flow. That just means the winds in the upper levels are from west to east across much of the country. This pattern will persist for the end of the week into the extended portion of the forecast. These charts are the upper level wind forecast for days 3 through 7 of next week. So as you can see, the pattern remains fairly stagnant with that zonal flow in place through the end of next week. Well, what does that mean for us in our forecast? That means fast-moving weather systems every few days. It means the colder air stays trapped well to the north. However, abundant moisture from the eastern Pacific will be transported across the country to the southeast U.S. We're going to transition to the surface now. We have a stationary frontal boundary that extends from far southeast Texas through the deep south into the Florida Peninsula. This boundary will hang around through Friday. Little waves of low pressure are expected to move east along the boundary. Each of these waves will enhance precipitation chances across the outlook area, with high chances of rain expected from the remainder of this afternoon through Friday, ranging from about 60% to 80%. But the good news is for Saturday and Sunday, the weekend, high pressure will build in from the north on Saturday, pushing that stationary frontal boundary across the northern Gulf of Mexico and into the Florida Peninsula. That front will stay well to the south on Sunday. So dry and warmer than normal temperatures expected for the weekend. However, on Monday, low pressure begins to push east of the Mississippi River and will drag a cold front through the outlook area on Tuesday. This is the period where we'll have the next best chances of rain, and some of it could be heavy. For Wednesday and Thursday of next week, high pressure will push that front back into the Gulf of Mexico across the Florida Peninsula, and we will have dry conditions once again with the warmer than normal temperatures continuing. So to sum up the extended forecast in 2 words, wet and warm. What's the potential for severe weather for the next 7 days? Well, severe thunderstorms are not anticipated at this time. However, some localized heavy rainfall, especially in the higher terrain of North Georgia, is possible, mainly Monday into late Tuesday. Amounts on average 2 to 3 inches, with some higher amounts up to 4 inches possible at this time. So how long will this wet and warm weather continue across our area? Well, the Climate Prediction Center has above normal chances for precipitation and temperatures through the end of the month. So to summarize what we talked about today, unsettled weather for much of the forecast period, but we do have a dry weekend on tap at this time. Very little chance for wintry precipitation as that cold air stays well locked to the north. Locally heavy rainfall is possible, mainly across North Georgia, early next week, and severe thunderstorms are not anticipated at this time. Thank you for attending our briefing. You can connect with us on Twitter, Facebook, or YouTube, or visit our website for the latest information in weather, www.weather.gov/Atlanta.